This game you're seeing here now is Ben 10 Galvan. For 7 days here on the channel, I played this game to unlock all the Omnitrix. As you can see, I've already unlocked the prototype hatch, which I don't even know what it is. The prototype of Ben 10,000, the recalibrated one, the Ultimatrix, and the official Omnitrix, the definitive one from Omniverse. And if you go to the missions menu, I've already completed the hardest mission, which is getting 100 sumo cards done. And a new mission has already appeared here for me. However, I don't need to do this mission, because by clicking on characteristics, transformations, I already have all the aliens. And as I was playing this game here, I unlocked the maximum potential of all these aliens I have here. When I say all the aliens, I mean all of them. And the first thing I'm going to do here is ignore all the missions, because today I'm not a hero, I'm just a Bea, showing you what I did in this game. And the first alien I'm going to transform into is Chamas. But instead of coming here to my mini Omnitrix and clicking to become Chamas, I'm just going to say it. Because in mini Omnitrix abilities, you can see that I've unlocked everything. And here, the last one is voice commands, which means voice commands. So I'm going to say Heatblast, and I transform into Chamas. Look at this animation, it's so cool, man. And here it is, a Bea as Chamas. And this thing of saying the alien's name is really cool, because it's the first time I've seen this in a Ben 10 game. Not even the actual creators of the Ben 10 game did this. And as you can see, I have all of Chamas's abilities. And the first one, of course, is holding the fire here and throwing it in whatever direction you want. I want to do something I've never done before in this game, which is throw it at these cars here, man. Hold on. Wow. And the car keeps moving. And the power I really like is being able to fly with this rock, just like in the cartoon. And to be honest, guys, the quality of this game is really beautiful. And another power we have here is setting everything on fire, man. Take that, lady. Is she invincible or what? Let me test it here. Take that. I'm the hero of the city, okay? And another power I really like here, which I'm actually going to use now, guys, with a bunch of cars coming my way. Hold on. I think this spot is good, right? I'll do it here. Supernova. Look at that. That's awesome, man. And the next alien on our list is Wild Wildamach. I don't think that was it. Hold on while I test something. I might have said it wrong. Let me check. Transformations. I don't think there's a way to know if it's Wild Wildamach, so I'll have to transform here. I don't even know how to say my Ben 10 in English. Here we turn into Besta. Man, guys, look at the quality of this Besta. The problem is, guys, that Besta doesn't have that many powers. He just has this little bite here. Hold on. A little hit and a little bite. See? Take that. Little hit and little bite. Check out this car's quality. I'll test it. Take that. Did it dodge me? One of the coolest things about this game is that we can come here and click on Besta again, and we get his ultimate form. Look how awesome he looks, man. But one of the things that really bothered me here is that we can see everything. It would be cool if it was like the vision was already like this, you know? Yeah, no, actually that's not good. Now that I stop to think about it, it's really bad, man. And the next alien is Diamond Head. But I won't be able to say this in English, guys. It's too hard. And one of the things I forgot to tell you, look at this. When you hover the mouse over the aliens, you can see here. Look, the species of the alien. Hold on. This mission thing is getting in my way, man. So I'll have to come here, look, accelerate, X-accelerate. And we turned into XLR8, and now I'm gonna do these missions just to get rid of this missions tab here, guys. Let's first turn into 4 arms and free our civilian here. Look, our buddy. Hold on. This is the easy mission. Look, nice. And this next mission is 1,000 meters. Pretty quick, right? Let's go. Wait, I almost lost the civilian. Look, hold on. Nice. Let's also take advantage of the fact that 4 arms has some really cool powers here. Look, take this. Huh, they can't see me? Did I glitch the game? They can't even deal damage to me, man. Well, actually they can. Nice. Let's defeat him here. Take this. Take that, take that, take that, take that, take this. Nice. Now the last one is this guy just standing here. There are still enemies missing. Where are they? This little creature, man. Take it. I can't believe it. I finished all the missions except this, and now there's another. The problem is that when these missions show up, the aliens menu tab here gets all buggy. See? Then you can't see it properly. So I'm going to do this mission as quickly as possible, even if I don't need to, but I'm going to do it. This mission here, guys, is one of the best because just by doing this mission, you already get 800 crystals, guys. And with 800 crystals, you can already cause some real chaos among the aliens, man. So the first thing I'm gonna do, wow, man, look, another mission just popped up. There's no peace in this game, man. I'll just grab one more civilian here. And at 4,000 meters, there's another mission, man. I think just with this mission, you can already see, right? Hold on, let's drop the civilian here. And we got 800 crystals. Nice. And look, like I was telling you, when you hover the mouse over the aliens, look, Chamas, his species is Pyronite, his city is Pyros, his IQ, his ability, durability, agility, speed, and strength. It's all there in the game. For example, his IQ is very low. But if we go over to Masa Cinzenta, His IQ is at the maximum level, but his strength is 0, his speed is 0, and his agility is still 2. But let's see here. With an alien where, look, Ultra T's IQ is literally similar to Massa Cinzenta's, but Massa Cinzenta wins, right? I'm curious about Alien X. What is he like? Let's check it out. Yeah, of course, right? 100 in everything. Let's see. Macacaranya. Yeah, everything's halfway. Let me check another alien here. Hatch. Hatch is pretty dumb, huh? Let me check if there's an alien with 0 IQ. That would be pretty funny, right? Actually, there isn't. Every alien has at least some IQ, right? Now, going back to Diamond Head, unfortunately, guys, he doesn't have that much power. Because if you come here and look at his abilities, he only has this thing where he throws, how can I say, diamond power? I don't know how to explain it. Here, take this, take this. This is the only thing he can do. It's pretty sad, right? Another alien I showed you guys is XLR8. This one is becoming my favorite, because we have the power to stop time here. This is really good for doing missions, guys. We also have the power to punch really fast. The power to boost speed. Look, take that. Look how fast I can get, see? Take that. Look at this. It glitches the whole game, man. And we also have the power to climb walls here. Look, I glitched the game. Let me test it here with another one. Let me test it in another direction. Look, like here, see? Nice. It worked. Look at this. That's awesome, man. Look, take that. Look, I managed to climb up quickly here, see? And here too, huh? Wow. If you stop to think about it, XLR8 is flying. Look, that's so cool, right? And another power I really like is the tornado. Look at that. That's awesome, man. The creator of this game is crazy for releasing it for free. The next alien is Grey Matter, which, as you can see, he doesn't have anything. He's just big-headed. Look. With 4 arms, he has the power to rip out rocks and throw them at enemies. Look, take that. We also have the power to make our arms more muscular here. Look, get even stronger. And also, of course, the Sonic Clap, the famous Sonic Clap. And we also have the power to do this here. Look, the ultimate jump, man. Look, and it destroys the ground. Watch this, look, boom. That's awesome, man. We have Insectoid, who can fly. We also have his boost here, which isn't that great. Look, take that. And we also have the power here. Look, to throw this slime, guys. This slime throwing power is good because, look, when you throw the slime, it's not just that. You trap the enemy and it explodes. Look, watch this, look. Oh, yeah, the effect is over already. But you kind of trap the enemy here. They get stuck and you can make it explode. Look, watch this, look, there you go. Everything exploded. That's awesome, man. The next alien would be aquatic. It's not unlocked yet, but we have upgrade here. Ultra T has this power. Look, a ray. I'm gonna hit that civilian over there. Look, take that, take that. But this civilian is stronger than the villains. We have the power to fly here. Glide, actually, right? And also the power to do this. Look, hold on. Let me see if it works. It's not working, guys, but he kind of makes a cannon. Look, there, done. It worked. Look how cool that is, man. Take that. Take that, civilian. I didn't know about this, okay? I'll check his abilities to see if anything relates to that. Characteristics, transformations, upgrade, abilities. He really does have it. Look, the blaster. He also has this power here. Optic laser and also the glide, which really is gliding. That's cool. Here we have Ghost Freak, which is one of the aliens that, now that I stop to think about it, I haven't used him even once in our series, man. But I have him unlocked. That's what matters. We have the power here to become intangible. We could go through here, right? But I think it bugs the game, right? Here we have it. It's similar to Wildmutt's power. And this one is the coolest. Look, we open our chest here to the enemy, man. That would be the scare, right? And does he have a different form here? No, he doesn't. And moving on to the next page of the prototype. We already start with Cannonbolt. But Cannonbolt, I believe I've unlocked everything, right? We have this power here. Look, 2, boom, jump, normal. Here we have the speed power. I'm going to do this now. Look, speed, watch this. Boom. It glitches the whole game. Look, done. And this power here is the one I think is cool. Hold on. Let me see if it works. Yeah, it bounces. Look, I think, no. The best would be to do it here. Look, there. It bounces. Look, look. It bounces from wall to wall. Look, watch this. I think I got it right now. I got it. Look, man, that's awesome. Oh, this is cool, huh? And of course, the best part is being able to go much faster with Cannonbolt. Look, boom. Man, that's awesome. The next alien that I also used very little, but it's one of my favorite aliens, is Sipo Selvagem. The best thing about Sipo Selvagem is that, look, we can come here, look, grab it off our back, look, boom, explosion everywhere, look. And his other cool power here, guys, is that we can jump and fly like Spider-Man in that game. Look, that's so cool, man. Sipo Selvagem can do this and still use his powers. See, that's awesome. Let me jump from somewhere. See, the powers will still fall. Hold on, there they go, they fell. Oh, the next alien here is Buzz Shock. I forgot what his name is in Portuguese. Is it Shock? Rocky Shock? I don't remember, guys. I haven't used him much, but I have him unlocked. I'll test his power now. I've never tried it before. Shock. It didn't work at first, but now it did. I'll try it on this car. This car is strong. Look at it. It got disoriented. Did you see? Let's try again. Now it exploded. F. Now, look, it says here, it really reminds me of Ultra T's power. That's cool, man, but I think he has some speed here too. Because if you go to stats, transformations, abilities... No, I think I got confused, guys. He only has these 2 powers. Let me see here. Which alien did I see that got fast? Could it be Arctic Iguana? He has the ability powers and freezing. Oh, that's true, guys. Now that I think about it, I've never used Arctic Iguana in this game either. Let me see, I'm going to freeze this civilian here. Freeze. It's not working. Why? I'm going to test this on a car, guys. Does Arctic Iguana walk like this in the cartoon? I didn't remember. Let's try it on this car to see if it freezes. It didn't. Let me try again. Now it froze the car. It's all stiff. Look, it's even trying to run me over. Take that. Too bad Arctic Iguana has no powers here. The next one is Lobus Bank. My friends, look how beautiful this is, man. Just imagine when the creator of this game finishes it and it comes out of beta, guys. The game is already amazing as it is. Now imagine when he officially releases it. The next alien here is Glutton. Big eater, man. From what I saw, he really eats and throws up. It's cool to test this out, huh? I think it's the first time I'm going to use him too. I guess the right thing would be for us to eat the cars, right? I think that's the only thing we can test. Or the civilians, right? I'm going to test both. The first thing is to find a civilian. Oh, I already found one up ahead. And I'm really upset that I didn't test these aliens before, guys. I don't even know why I didn't test them earlier. Let me come over here. Civilian, you're being used for an experiment. I really ate him. Can I throw him back up? I did. Ah, did you guys see what I saw? Hold on, let's test it again. Eat this one. Eat this one. Let me see if I can eat a car. There are already 2 civilians inside my stomach, man. Eat this car. It exploded. Let me eat more here. Look. Oh, I ate this guy here. Let's see. I threw up. Wow, look. Let me see. Can I throw up as many times as I want now? Look, just the carcass here. Look. Just the bare bones of the civilian. That's horrible, man. The next one here is Frank Strike. But it's a shame that, look, it would be cool if we could use his power here, the shock one, and actually make it rain. That would be cool, huh? Too bad he's still in experimental mode. The next one here is Ditto. Look, the copy of, how can I say, Echo. Look, it only does this. Look, the clones don't even move. Look, it would be cool if the clones moved, right? Or actually, he's in experimental form, guys. Also, F, the next one here, which would be I Guy. We don't have access to him yet. But we have access to the giant. Guys, look how cool this is. And the cool thing is that we also have the giant's ultimate form, look. Take that. And his power is really cool. Look, he destroys everything, man. I'm frustrated and stressed that the game's alpha isn't out yet. Look, this mission here, up ahead, this triangle, is to defeat enemies. Check out what I can do, guys, when I get to this mission. It's not working. It bugged out. Hold on. I'll do this mission later. But we can stomp a bit, right? Let's stomp. Here, take that. That's awesome, man. I also forgot that Cannonball has an ultimate form, look. Let's turn into Cannonball here. Ultimate Cannonball. He just looks cooler, right? And on the 3rd page, we already switch over to the recalibrated set, where we already have Alien X. But before that, I'm going to show you Swampfire, my friends. This one too. I unlocked everything up to his ultimate form, actually, right? Let me see here. Swampfire. Abilities. He has all the abilities. Yeah, this one is awesome, huh, guys? And first, I'm going to show this fire throwing power. And we also have, look, the aiming. That's it. But the coolest thing is Ultimate Swampfire, man, which unfortunately is also in the experimental form. But it's still awesome. The next alien is Echo. Wait, I unlocked all this for Echo and I hadn't seen it? Hold on, let's test it. First, we have voice command to talk to them. Let's see. Let's release the echoes here. Look, release a bunch. Let's test it here. Look, start singing. Oh, that's cool. Stop. Enough. That's terrible. Let's see. Go to location. Where should we go? I don't know. Let's just walk. Follow me. Oh no, they're following me. That's awesome. They're following me now. Let me see what else we can do. Sit. Yeah, they don't obey me. There's a chance they might obey me or not obey me. Yeah. Now they're going to keep following me. Another thing I have here is the... Let me see. I already knew about this power, right? Hold on. And if I turn into the Supreme Form, do they turn too? No. In the Supreme Form, we don't have the echoes. Only the Supreme Echo, see? Take that. Here we have Humongosaur, which I also unlocked all his forms. He gets gigantic, and he has this tail whip power, man. Take that. Of course, I unlocked his ultimate form here too, right? Take that. Look at this, how cool. And the coolest thing, guys, is that if I press Alt and hold this button here, I can launch a bunch of missiles. Everything explodes. I'm mad. Take that. Cool, right? And now Jet Ray, this one only flies. Because as you can see up there, he's in experimental form, right? And next up is Big Chill, who has his normal form and also his ultimate form. But first, let's do a test here. We can go faster and freeze things. This one I know really freezes. Look, let's see. Unlike Arctiguana, who doesn't freeze. Hey, isn't it working? Drop to the ground, civilian. Hold on, let me hit him again. Wow, poor guy. And we also have his ultimate form, right? That's where he doesn't throw ice anymore, but fire. Look, it's on fire, man. Next up is Chromastone, and that's an F, guys. Unfortunately, this one is also in experimental form. Here we have Megamind, who only has this power. Here, take this. But it's beautiful, huh? Look, how nice. We have Spider Monkey, which, as I was telling you, is very similar to Wildvine. But this one is way cooler. Look, it really reminds me of the Spider-Man game. Do this. Take that. Wow, that's awesome. We can also shoot webs like this. Hold on, let's test it. I think this is how, but it's not working. Maybe it only works when enemies are around. We also have his ultimate form, the Gorilla. It looks great, but unfortunately it's still experimental. Here we have Upchuck. Did you see when he falls to the ground? He kinda, how can I say, he splats on the ground, right, man? Let's test this out. Let's fly here with Spider Monkey. Hold on, let's turn into Spider Monkey here. Halfway through, I'll turn into Upchuck. Hold on, there. Let's see if he just splats. He really does. Look, haha, that's awesome. And now Alien X, which made me sad, guys. But Alien X is strong, okay? Just by touching him, he already destroys everything. Look, wow, poor enemy here. Look, he met Alien X 3 times. For example, I'll come here and do this mission with many enemies. Just by touching them, I complete the mission and defeat everyone. FF, done. There's still this little creature. Got it. I wish there was a power to talk here. Maybe with B, Bellicus, and Serena. Or something similar. Or do that total destruction power, you know? And he doesn't have the ultimate form, of course. On the next page of the Recalibrated, we already have it here. Lord, who is also in, how can I say, experimental form. F. There's not much for us to do. We have Nanomech. He just gets really tiny, see? Man, that's annoying. Look at this, dude. Wow, he's really small. You can't even see him. Everything goes blurry here. It's like I'm without my glasses. And we also have Hatch. This one made me sad, guys. He's in experimental form, one of my favorite aliens. And on the third page, we already have more aliens. Starting with this one, which is... Wow, I forgot his name, guys. Seriously, I really forgot. Aquatic? No, I don't remember. If you know, comment down below. But he just stays on watch, see? Also Amphibio. This one is in experimental form too. But we can fly and use some powers here, see? That's cool. We have Armatu, who's also in experimental form, and we can already see how good he is here, right, man? We have Tortugira, which is this one. Look, wait, we can fly with him, look. Oops, I glitched. Where's Tortugira's spin? No way. Is that all he does? No. F. We have NRG. Look at this shadow here. His red eyes right there, see? Can we get out of the armor? No. F. We have Fast Track, which is Accelerate. He has one of the cool things, guys. Here, look, we're running, and we can do this here. Look, wait, let me see if it works. Run. We suddenly turn, see? It's like, how can I say? A setback. I know how he does this. Look, we're running in this direction. Out of nowhere, I turned really fast. I don't know what that's for, but it's cool. Look, and we also slide on the ground. Look, wait, slide. B, slide. Yeah, it's not working. Wait, I think now it will. It won't. The next alien we have here is Clockwork. We could have the power here, look, to control time. Like make it night. Yeah, it doesn't work, but he looks nice here. Here we have Flame Alien. This one, guys, I've never seen in the Ben 10 cartoon. Maybe it's because I haven't watched it all. But he doesn't have any powers. And there are 2 aliens here that will still be unlocked. I remember this one is Diabrete. And this one, from the picture, guys, I don't know which one it is. But he's from the Oriote species. And that's also his home city. Its connection, Leopitera. I don't know, guys. And moving on to the next page. We already have some other aliens that will be unlocked. Just by the name here, we can already get an idea, more or less. That would be Shock. Here we have Feedback. Here we have, I forgot his name, guys, in Portuguese. And we also have some aliens here that are already unlocked, like Blocks. Look, he already has a little walk here. He looks like a gorilla, man. And we also have Gravatack here. Look, Gravatack is really cool here, guys. And we also have Crash Cross here. I don't know how to say it in Portuguese, guys, but look, we have a little kicking power. That's it. And of course, we can't forget the Omnitrixes that I unlocked. As you can see on my wrist, there's the Ben 10,000 Omnitrix. And we also have the regular prototype Omnitrix here, the definitive Ultimatrix, and the recalibrated one as well. But one of the things that a lot of people didn't see in this game, guys, is that if you click on features, we have Ben Tennyson, we have Kevin, and also Gwen. Unfortunately, are you going to keep hitting me, man? Take that. Unfortunately, guys, the creator still hasn't made them available in this beta yet. But a long time ago, here on the channel, I had already shown both of them. Man, this game is crazy. Look, it really got wild.